Thank you for joining us today. On behalf of the students and staff of Americana School, we would like to thank Officer Cahill and the Glendale Heights Police Department, as well as the town, for their partnership with our school and our district. The DARE program has taught our fifth graders decision-making skills that will help them lead safe and healthy lives. Thank you, Officer Cahill, and congratulations to the Americana fifth grade. Nice job.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to the Americana School fifth grade DARE graduation. Fifth graders, congratulations on this accomplishment. And for your special day, we have a lot of special guests who are here just for you. And so before we go any further, I would like to introduce those people now. First, we have Mayor Linda Jackson. Next, we have from the Chicago Blower Corporation, Joe Dubeck. Trustee Chester Pojak. Deputy Chief of Police, Brandon Oliver. Deputy Chief of Police, Sherry Padiasic. From Glenside Library, Vince Lavansky. From the Glendale Heights Police Department, Community Outreach Specialist, Tanya Macko. Village Trustee, Mary Schroeder. Assistant Superintendent of your school district, Joe Williams. The Superintendent of your school district, Vicki Tabbert. Assistant Superintendent, Kevin Hooper. Then, of course, you know who the next person is, right? Your principal, Mrs. Mazzarella. And then my boss of me at the police department, George Pappas, Sergeant Pappas. He used to be a DARE officer as well. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. And then behind the scenes, we've got two special people. Your graduation is going to be on television, if I didn't tell you that. So we've got Mark Radabaugh filming. And then we have Becky Tybor taking all of the pictures for today. Again, welcome, parents, family, friends, special guests, to the fifth grade Americana DARE graduation. This has been a 10-week program where all of the fifth graders have learned how to be safe and responsible, how to make good choices, and how to be able to resist peer pressure as they go through their middle school and high school years. Now, 3 of our students that were leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance, there were some requirements that had to be fulfilled in order to graduate from DARE. One of the requirements was that everyone complete a DARE essay. The 3 that led us in the Pledge of Allegiance were 3 of the DARE essay winners. You'll be hearing shortly from 4 more essay winners in just a few minutes. The other requirement that the students had to do was make a poster. They don't know who won that yet, so we'll announce that at the end of the graduation. So without further ado, I would like to invite our 4 other essay winners up to share their essay with you at this time. Alex, Adriana, V, and Jenna. Come on up. Alex, would you like to go first?
As a child, I have gained knowledge and courage to stay strong and nice through the DARE program. Every year there is a news about people dying because of drugs. When I think of a thing that kills millions, I'm sad for the innocent families that those people and the people they lost in the battle. When you think about it, I know that those people did not mean to die or get addicted to drugs. They wanted to live their lives and relax and also think their problems were gone. Life goes and people die, but they are still remembered by their loved ones. I'm guessing this is a bully thing. People get bullied every day. I know it's like being, because I was bullied. I was a person who did not care that a person made fun of me. If you take a joke about you, the person who is making fun of you, made fun of me, bullying will leave you alone because you did not react to the jokes. A smart idea is to tell a teacher because he will leave you alone. Peer pressure. Have you ever had that one friend that acts crazy or do dumb things? Or a friend asks you to do ding-dong ditch or just make fun of people or asks to do drugs? That's peer pressure. Just say no, because saying yes, you might not be lucky. You could die or get in trouble from the risk you take by saying yes instead of no, saying no. And there I learned how to go down the right path in life. I'm going to make the right decisions and use their decision-making model to help me. I pledge never to do drugs or bully others.
Next we have Adriana.
I learned lots of things during there. It teach me how drugs are very bad in many ways, how many people could use drugs and try to convince other people to do them. Also, how people can try to say no to drugs. Everybody should know that we shouldn't always use violence to say no to drugs. I'm going to tell you all about my experience with there and what I learned. These are some facts I learned throughout there. Do you want to know why drugs are very bad? A drug is something bad for your body. Medicine is not a drug because it helps your body. First of all, everybody should never use drugs in any way. It's bad for their body. It can hurt your liver and brain. What types of drugs are there? Many. For example, alcohol, cigarettes, weed, etc. Also, did you know billions of people die every year just for doing drugs? There is addictive drugs, something that is addictive. For example, medicine is to help your body. If you take too much of it, you might have an overdose, which means an excessive and dangerous dose of drug. Do you want to stay out of those things? There's many examples to how to say no to drugs. If someone were to ask you to smoke, make up an excuse why you can't do it, or say you're busy doing something so you can't do it. Never use violence to solve something. Speak out loud and don't be rude, because you might get into some consequences. If that doesn't work, walk away from that person. You can use the DARE decision model, which stands for Define, Access, Respond, Evaluate. It can help you make better choices. It can compare the bad choices and good choices. It may help you to it may help to decide which one is better to resolve a problem. Dare did, Dare did teach me a lot of things, and I'm happy to get the opportunity to share all the wonderful facts and information about Dare. It was fun and interesting about all the great things I could use the Dare decision model, also about drugs, how to stay away from them. Stay drug free.
Okay, and next we have V. And I'm going to read her essay for her. And you're going to hold your little buddy. In DARE class this year, I have learned many things. I have learned about the decision-making model, which will help me when I am in situations involving scary things like drugs. DARE has taught me about the dangers of drugs. I learned about handling myself in situations where there are drugs. For example, if I know of a place where people are doing drugs, I will make sure to stay away from those places. If I am at my friend's house and they offer me drugs, I won't join them, and I might want to start to find some new friends. Learning about the dangers of drugs is very helpful to me because I want to stay healthy, except when I'm eating donuts. Now don't forget this is V saying this, not me. Doing drugs, drinking alcohol, or even smoking can hurt your body. Drugs could make you do really scary things and you could hurt yourself. Alcohol can affect your brain and cause you harm. Smoking is very dangerous. It can cause lung cancer. DARE has taught me some positive ways to stay healthy. I enjoyed spending time every Wednesday with Officer Cahill and Darren. Officer Cahill has taught us by telling us some really good stories to help us understand about making good choices. I like seeing Darren every week in class too, because he is very fluffy. DARE and the decision-making model is helping me to be a safe and responsible student who will try their best to make good choices and live a happy and healthy life. I am glad I was in DARE class this year, especially when I got to make a poster. It was stressful, but I remembered everything I learned and it was fun. Thank you, DARE, for helping me. And next we have Jenna.
Drug addicts, alcohol abusers, constant smokers. These are the things we learn not to become in DARE. The DARE program taught us many things, such as how smoking and alcohol affect our bodies and resistance strategies. But now you're going to learn them. Drugs such as smoking can affect our bodies in many ways. The first one is that smoking clogs up our lungs and can actually give you lung cancer. This has been proven many times, but what I find insane is that people don't even try to stop after learning this fact. Even the ones who try to quit will probably pick up another cigarette. This is sad to think about, but it makes sense because there is an addictive substance inside of cigarettes called nicotine. This can make it very difficult to stop. However, there are patches and medicine to try and quit smoking. Next is that smoking causes many other problems such as yellow teeth, bad breath, and also wrinkles. Overall, smoking is not worth what people say it is. All it actually is just bad things, such as chemicals stuffed up in paper that we light on fire. Some when we feel upset, and others as just a habit. Alcohol is another drug that can be very harmful to the human body. An unknown fact is that too much alcohol can put someone into a coma or even death. As quoted from the Honor Society of Nursing, alcohol-induced comas are possible. A very high concentration of alcohol in the blood can cause varying states of unconsciousness, including a coma. Extreme intoxication can lead to a slowing of brain loss if not treated. Honor Society of Nursing, end quote. Another reason that alcohol can be hurtful to our body is that it goes directly into the bloodstream and can damage every organ in your body. Is a drink that can lead to a coma really worth damaging organs and possibly other things? Besides all those facts, alcohol can lead to intoxication, which consists of loss of coordination, poor judgment, memory loss, and slow reflexes. Alcohol is a very dangerous drug. Now that we know what drugs such as alcohol and smoking do to our bodies, what do we do when someone tries to peer pressure us into it? These are the resistance strategies that we learned in DARE. The first one is simply saying no and walking away. I think this one is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is when somebody asks, you say no and walk away. The second one that we learned is saying no and giving an excuse. This one could be something along the lines of, hey, I got some cigarettes from my dad, want some? And then you replying, no. If my parents smelled smoke on me, I would be grounded for life. My dear Officer Cahill always said that it was a good excuse to blame it on parents or guardians. There are many more resistance strategies, but the last one I'm going to talk about is changing the subject. This strategy would be along the lines of, hey, want a drink? I stole them from my sister. Someone says, no, let's go play video games instead, you could say. This strategy would usually always work, but in my opinion, the best strategy is saying no and walking away. That way they know you don't want it and you're far away from them so they can't try to peer pressure you into it. In conclusion, I have learned a lot from DARE. Drugs such as smoking and drinking are very dangerous. You should always try and stay away from them. So therefore, I pledge to live a happy, drug-free life.
Stand up here, Jenna. Don't go too far. Congratulations to all of you. Now, for their special effort, they are each going to be receiving some prizes here. They're each going to get a survival wrist bracelet, a DARE essay winner pin, a DARE stencil, water bottle, and a little mini Darren. Beautiful. One more, hold on. Now at this time, I would like to call Mrs. Evans' class to come forward to receive their certificates. All the way down. All the way down. Keep going. No, not yet, not yet. Just keep walking. Keep walking. And if I could have our community members please come forward to help pass out the giveaways that all of the students will be receiving. Mayor Jackson has Brunswick Zone bowling certificates for each of you. Everyone is going to receive a sticker sheet, a Proud Parent DARE magnet, a pencil pouch with a pencil, a pin, eraser, a DARE static cling sticker, and then courtesy of Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks, they provided all of the t-shirts for all of the kids. They've done this for many, many years now. No, those, no, don't worry about those. And the stickers. There you are. There you go.
Cameron,
Lex,
Wyatt,
Hunter,
Em-
are they all going back there? Daniel,
Mohammed,
Aaliyah,
Angel,
Tony,
Miguel,
Tina,
Gabby,
Anaya,
Yadi,
Elijah,
Angie,
Eric,
Ulysses,
Mia,
Emily,
Alex,
Noe,
Let's give Mrs. Evans and Mr. Mortenson's class a big round of applause. Next, Miss Guerin's class. Ilias. Ask. Myra. Ivan. Right here. Giovanna.
Xavier, Logan, Isabella, Adriana, Julissa, Tommy, Ashley, Eliza, Aaron, Jaden, V, Daniel, Hasnain, Alexis, David, Renaz, Jay, oh, Annabelle, Kaylee, that's the only one left.
Big round of applause for Miss Guerin's class. And now Miss Sabilet's class.
I can take those if you want. Okay. All right. Yes. And Jaden is absent, but I'm going to announce his name, okay? Are we ready? Mariam.
Aurora.
Alexander.
Delilah.
Leah.
Isaiah.
Vicente.
Pedro.
Christopher.
Addison.
Jamie.
Crystal.
Onya.
Cynthia.
Ryan. And Jaden is in our class also, but he's absent today.
Michael.
Piang.
Zoe.
can give him a second. Logan,
Jenna,
Sophia,
And a big round of applause for Mrs. Zabilet and Mrs. Hasselmeyer's class. At this time, could I have the teachers come forward? Mrs. Evans, Miss Guerin, Mr. Mortensen, Mrs. Zabilet, Mrs. Hasselmeyer. Come on up on stage. Just a small token of my appreciation for all of the assistance they provide during our DARE class times. You guys really have some great, caring teachers. So each of them will be receiving, give them a big round of applause, everyone. Each of them will be receiving their very own DARE t-shirt and a DARE flash drive. So I will let you pick out your own size t-shirts. We have large through 2XL. Thank you. Grab a shirt now before you forget. And here you go.
Oh, thank you.
don't need that. I got
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, I took
You
mine.
got one? There you go.
Thank you.
And
You're gonna give me the microphone.
yep.
Okay.
And then who has Mrs. Liefeld? That's Liefeld. That's it. Make sure you get one for her too.
I know. I just said to Officer Cahill, you know you're going to hand me the microphone now, aren't you? And she's like, ugh. And thank you for those kind words that we're carrying, teachers, parents, and community members. We have a wonderful, caring officer right here. She is very dedicated, and truly every day she comes into the class, she comes in with the intention of sharing with these children a knowledge to live very healthy lives. So we, as the teachers and staff of Americana School, would like to share along with all of these smiling faces how much we care, that you care so much for all of us. So we have a little gift, and you're going to have to put him down because, go ahead. Go ahead. She's no longer going to be able to just cuddle this Darren. Watch, because did it come off? Did it come off? There it goes. She's got her very own Darren. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, he's the original. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much. That is so sweet. Now, they're always doing that in class too. There we go. Now, I don't want you to think that I forgot about your principals and your superintendents. They did receive my appreciation at our first DARE graduation in the fall semester with the first half of the Americana students. But at this time, I would like to call up Mrs. Tabbert, the superintendent. For those of you, you may know or may not know, but this is Mrs. Tabbert's very last DARE graduation. She's retiring from the position of superintendent at the end of this school year. And how many graduations years?
I've been the superintendent for 10 years, and I've been at every DARE graduation, so.
That is awesome attendance. That is awesome. And that's why you guys have such a great school district and a great DARE community, because it all starts from the top. Mrs. Tabbert has always supported our DARE program, and we appreciate that, and it makes the transitions and the teaching in the classroom so much easier. So I really appreciate it. And we have a couple special gifts for you. I kind of have them tucked away in hiding, so. It's the graduation of Giving Darrens. Now, in addition to that, we also have a DARE chair that you can relax and sit in your retirement.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I want to thank the mayor and the police department for their support of the school district in many ways, more than just DARE. But this partnership has been a great one for us, and our kids benefit from this. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for this.
You're welcome. All right, let's see, what time is it? Poster time? All right. So I've got Tanya Mackel, who's going to assist in the display of the winning posters. We're going to start with Mrs. Evans' class first. And the first name I call up will be our third place winner. And that person is, make sure we got the right one there, Emily G. Come on up. Go ahead. Turn around and then just hold it for everyone to see. Second place goes to Wyatt. Yeah, you. And first place to Tina. There you go. You're welcome. Now we're going to get a group picture here. Now we're going to collect the posters because they will go on display for the remainder of the school year over at Americana. So just go ahead and set them up on the counter here. Right here. Now, again, this was a contest. 3 winners were chosen from each class. First place will be receiving Dare Rocket Football, deck of playing cards, a mood watch, and a mini Darren. Second place, pair of earbuds, sunglasses, an emoji stress ball, and a hacky sack. Third place, frisbee, bouncy ball, a Dare lunchbox, and a Dare straw. And then all the winners receive a Dare neon reflective backpack. Not neon. right, big round of applause for Mrs. Evans' class. And you guys can go ahead and sit down. All right, next in Miss Guerin's class. Third place goes to Kaylee. Congratulations. Second place, Myra. First place goes to Tommy. Oh, you shouldn't be. It looks great. Go ahead and stack them up there. Right on top of those. Come on over. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. And there you go. Let me shake your hand. Congratulations. One more picture. Nice job. Next, we have Mrs. Zabilet's class. In third place, we have Leah. I have personal knowledge that Darren was hand drawn, not traced, nothing. Go ahead and turn and face everyone. Second place goes to Cynthia. And first place goes to Miriam.
Are you ready for me?
Yep.
Okay. And one more. 1, 2, 3.
All right. We're going to put these on display at the school as well. Got to get your prizes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hold on, Steve. Congratulations. Picture.
One more here. 1, 2, 3.
All right, another big round of applause for all of the poster winners. And at this time, graduates, you need to turn and stand up and face the audience. Parents, community members, friends, family, the graduates have a pledge to all of you. Fifth graders, are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Repeat after me. I promise to make good choices.
I promise to make good choices.
I can use the DDMM to help me. I will grow up being safe and responsible. Everyone, a round of applause for our fifth graders. One last thank you to Glendale Lakes Golf Club for hosting our DARE graduation. They've been doing that for many, many years now, and we appreciate being able to have this fine facility to celebrate our fifth graders' special day. Thank you, everyone, for coming.